Hello and welcome to a popular and exciting way of building your online presence, getting targeted traffic, and making money online like never before. Introducing Blogging Power. You can now learn how to plug in the power of profitable blogging to your existing online business or even make money on this standalone business model. What are blogs? It's been more than a decade since the first blog was started online, so I am positive you have stumbled across countless blogs as you surf online by now. Originated from the word weblog, a blog is simply an online journal. The blogger, which means the author of the weblog, documents his or her entries in a chronological format on regular blog posts. Think of it as an online diary. And did you know, as of December 2007, Technorati.com was tracking more than 112 million blogs. Blogging used to be done exclusively as a pastime and a means of sharing opinions publicly. But today, blogs have evolved to be more than just an online diary for personal entries. Even marketers are using it for profit-building purposes, and this is what this course is all about: how to make money from blogs. So, why use blogs for your online business? For starters, through blogs you can easily start your own website without the need for HTML or highly technical knowledge. Almost anyone can start their own blog now. This means it is going to be a whole lot easier establishing your online presence as an online entrepreneur, and branding is not only just as easy, it is also inexpensive. Blogs also provide an easy and free means of getting targeted traffic to the rest of your websites that are selling products and services. And why not? Blogs, especially if it's WordPress hosted or using the WordPress script, naturally have good possibilities of ranking high on search engines. Last but not least, traffic going to your network of blogs can be easily monetized in more ways than one, and if you prefer, they can be sold away for big paydays. More on this in a while. Now, if you're new to the world of blogging and you have yet to start your first blog of any kind, you might be wondering what should be the first blog all about. Firstly, I want you not to simply rely on blog hosted sites like blogger.com or wordpress.com. Rather, you should host your own blog on your own hosting and get your own domain name for them. The reason is that it will be more professional that way, and you must be ready to invest if you want to start making money. Fortunately, web hosting is cheap, and so is getting a domain name. As far as installing a WordPress script is concerned, it can be done easily, and I will show you how to do that in a while too. So what should your first blog be? Your personal blog. And what about your domain name? It should be named after you. The first blog you should get is a blog in your name, and make it your personal space for your ramblings, pen your online journal, and make it a documented online journey for your success. You can talk about what you have learned from your recent experiences. You can talk about your upcoming projects and product launches. This is a healthy habit to exhibit because it makes you responsible, it makes you accountable for your actions. How to install and set up your WordPress blog. Now, I'll be walking you through the steps on how you can easily install and set up your WordPress blog on your web hosting from scratch, even if you have never done so before. Now you might be wondering, why WordPress blogs? Why not Blogspot or something else? Throughout this entire course, we will be using WordPress blogs to construct our blogs to monetize from. We won't be using any other blog platforms, not even Blogspot. WordPress is highly customizable and is the most popular blogging script. Again, don't worry if you know nothing about installing or setting up your own WordPress blog script. First thing you need to do is, of course, get your domain name. If this is going to be your first blog, then it's going to be www.yourname.com. It's that simple, and it's a no-brainer. Register for your domain name from your domain registrars like Namecheap.com. Next, get your web hosting too. I recommend HostGator.com, and your web hosting account will store your files. Make doubly sure your domain name points to your web hosting account correctly. Next, download the latest version of the WordPress blog script from this link, wordpress.org/download. Okay, done? Next, unzip all of the contents of the zip file you have downloaded from the wordpress.org website. Then, using your FTP program, upload all of the files to your web host. All of it. If you don't have an FTP program, you can search for CuteFTP or SmartFTP. Download either one of these programs online and install to your computer. Uploading these files will take a while because there are many of them. So don't waste any time logging into your web hosting cPanel at the same time, because simultaneously you're going to create a database within your web hosting. This step is essential and cannot be skipped. Look for MySQL databases once you've logged in. Click on the icon. Now you're going to create your database. The steps are a lot more straightforward than you think it is. First, give your new database a name, say New Database. Then click on Create Database. After that, you need to assign a user to it. So create a new username and password. Again, say username and your password should have combinations of alphabets and numbers to make it harder to guess by hackers. Then click on Create User. Next up, you need to add the user to your database altogether with its privileges. So the third step is to assign the new username to your database. Click check the box all for privileges. Then click add user to database. You're done. You can leave the access host section blank and ignore this. By now, all of your WordPress files should have been uploaded completely to your web hosting. One more important step to go. Open up the wp-config-sample.php file and edit in a notepad or your favorite HTML editor. Insert your details for the database name, database username, and database password. Save the file. After that, rename the file to wp-config.php. Upload this file again to your web hosting through your FTP program. And to complete the installation and setup, run the install file. It's on your domain.com/wp-install.php. The process is straightforward again. You'll be asked on details on your database again, so be sure to remember them and enter them correctly. You're done. Congratulations, this is your first successful blog setup. You will receive an email on your admin access to your new WordPress blog, and you can use the details to change your password, log in, and configure your WordPress look and feel. Post new content however you want. Now that you already know how to install and set up your WordPress blog, you're going to discover how to set up and design your first niche blog for profits. If you want to have as many niche blogs started up and running quickly, it is important that you get the first template done correctly before you go on to duplicate it. If the blog model is faulty or flawed, you will only be wasting your time duplicating a blog model that doesn't work. This is why you need 3 aspects answered in your niche blogging plan before you go on to build it. What topic to choose, where to get content, and how to monetize it. What topic to choose for your niche blog? Now, don't start a blog that discusses random topics. Your visitors will not know why they are here for, and if they are not getting what they expect, they will leave. Unless you have uniqueness or something that you can relate to the masses, blogging about random topics is a sign of amateurish blogging. So choose a specific theme for your blog and stick to it. It must be targeted, but have enough mass appeal. Don't blog on anything too general, or else you will draw less targeted traffic. Also make sure that it's a topic you can get non-exhaustive content on. If there's very little to discuss on this topic, then it's possible that your blog is not worth starting in the first place. You want to start a topic for a blog that you can keep getting on for a long time to come. Above all, it must be a niche where people are also willing to spend money on. If you're cracking your head and don't know what to blog about, take a gander at easyinarticles.com and pick any subcategory you want from the full list of categories available there at the main page. This is your quickest way to get a bird's eye view on every profitable topic you can possibly blog on. This is quite general, so I'm giving you ideas on types of blogs you can start on. If you want to take the niche blog approach, you must break down to further subtopics. Where to get content? There are basically 5 easy ways to get blog content, most of which are free or low cost. Reprint articles. You can republish articles onto your blog as long as the articles are not modified and that the credit is given to the original author. You can get articles with reprint rights from sites like, again, easyinarticles.com. This article directory alone is a reliable source for constant stream of new articles to reprint on your blog. Public domain. You can edit the contents and claim the authorship, but the only difference is that works in a public domain are often from nearly 100 years ago. Any work that has its copyright expired or are published before 1922 are considered public domain. This is included but not limited to books, articles, tapes, films, and more. A lot of self-improvement and recipe blogs have elements of public domain content, as some principles don't change with time. The only drawback is that since these works were published in the past century, the command of English is outdated, so you have to do some modifications. One good source of public domain is Gutenberg.org. Private label rights. If you don't mind spending a bit more money in favor of publishing content that you can claim as the work of yours on your blog, you will do well to consider private label rights. In short, private label rights means you can edit the contents and put your name as the author. You can get private label rights on just about any niche topic nowadays. YouTube videos. YouTube.com has videos on just about anything and everything under the sun, and the best part is you don't have to create your own video. Most of the time, the video makers let you embed the YouTube videos on your blog so you can run a video blog or vlog in short. Pictures and photos. A picture paints 1,000 words, and sometimes pictures are all you have to put. For example, failblog.org shows hilarious photos submitted by their fans and visitors. Finally, blogging won't be complete without the use of RSS. You probably hear this all the time hand in hand with the word blogging. So what is RSS exactly? RSS stands for Really Simple Syndication. It's a new and easy method for distributing content on the web using a newswire model. You can also pull content and related topics from other blogs real time. Several major search engines such as Yahoo and MSN are offering to index your RSS feed along with your blogs, if your visitors include your RSS feed in their search engine specific accounts. To jumpstart your RSS campaign, I'm going to show you how to add RSS feeds for your blog. It won't take any more than a few minutes of your time, and this is purely one-off work. You only need to start with two major search engines on the web, Yahoo and MSN. For starters, if you don't have a My Yahoo account, go create one now by visiting yahoo.com and click on the My Yahoo icon and register. You need to know what your RSS feed URL is because you need to input it. Next, log on to your My Yahoo account, click on the Add Content button. On the next page, you will see a search box, and to the right of this box, there is a link you need to click on, Add RSS by URL. Copy and paste your RSS feed URL into the box and click Add. You're done. Now, to get your feed listed on MSN, you will again need to create an account with msn.com if you don't have already one. Once you have registered, log into your account and repeat the similar process. Copy and paste your RSS feed URL in the box and save the information. You're done. That's all there is to it, so each time you create a new blog, just be sure to add it to both Yahoo and MSN using the steps I've just mentioned. Granted, there are many other feed services, but these two alone will get things kick-started. This concludes the Blogging Power Speed course.